Surprise! Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a good night. Hope everything's been well. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Sorry that I've been away for so long. Just wanted to say hello, and I will be streaming tonight. You're seeing in front of you is Black Desert Online. Now, this game is a game I've been playing for quite a while. I do like it very much. It's very fun. I mean, there's not much else I can say about it except for the fact that I'm really glad to be back. I was actually, if you guys want to know what was taking so long to get everything set up, it was just, I wanted to make sure the stream looked good for you guys. Make sure it looked nice. Because I didn't want to go into this and then have it just be like a jumbled mess, you know? But I'm glad to be back, and I can't wait to just dive right into this. I'm just setting up some stuff here. I'm going to forward everything to my Facebook page and stuff like that. Give me 1 second and I will get it. So we'll basically be chilling out for a couple hours tonight. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but again, I wanted to make sure that everything was set up properly. And I have a webcam now, so you can see my ugly mug. So give me just 1 second while I share this around. If the music is too loud, if anybody pops in, if the music is too loud, please speak up and I'd be glad to lower it or change it around, whatever works. Alright, so also let me know if the stream is choppy and if it's like if it's clear and everything, please let me know. I'm still perfecting and making sure everything is perfect for you. According to YouTube, it is running in FPS, so that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Hey, what's going on, Any Matter? What's up, guys? Glad to see you all. Yeah, I know it's a surprise. I'm back. I got a webcam now, as I said before, so I'm glad to see you guys popping into the stream. It means a lot to see that you guys are coming back. Yeah, I'm just posting this around to some of my social media so people can, you know, pop in and have a good time. So how you look? Did you see the stream for Dissidia that was on last night, or well, earlier today? Antimatter. They had the anniversary stream for Dissidia. I don't know how I feel about that that Final Fantasy VIII stage. I was kind of pissed off, to be honest with you. Nobody asked for that stage, but you know, we got the time compression stage that, you know, has the flower field, but they didn't even have the time to add in the orphanage in the whole background of it. So it felt rushed and lazy to me. So like, I'm just a little ticked off with that. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? They added a Final Fantasy VIII stage finally, and it's not Balam, not Ultimicia's castle. No, it's the desert plain at the end of the game where Squall's roaming through, and it has the transition when it turns into the flower field when Rinoa hugs him, and that's the stage that they gave us. They made us wait like months for that, thinking it was gonna be some crazy stuff, but no, it was a letdown. It was a real letdown in my opinion. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm just gonna post this to my Instagram. And if you can see, my cat in-game is just jumping like a fucking maniac. Yeah, seriously, they've been like their last couple streams are just dreadful. Let me know, is my voice clear and everything? Is the music too loud? Facebook. Go. So, for those who are curious as to what game this is, as I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure you could see it. It's Black Desert Online. Oh yeah. Well, as much as I love this mic, it is huge. And the boom can only go so far. So I'll try to put it down a little bit so you can see my face more, and I'll just move this in a bit. Good idea of... but yeah, from what you guys are seeing, the way you guys are seeing this is Black Desert Online is an MMO. It's a game that I've been playing for a while. I played it for a couple years actually. Well, no, I'm sorry, not a couple years. I played it for like 2 years or about a year and a half. I quit for a year and then I came back, and I've been into it pretty heavy actually. And the game, this is basically known as a sandbox MMO. Basically, there's so many things you can do in this game. It's quite insane actually. But basically what I'm going to be doing is, and I apologize for the stream if it's a little laggy, it's also because I think it's my first time streaming with it, so it might be a little topsy-turvy. But this game is great. You'll notice that on the top I have a little watermark of my YouTube up there, or my channel. Most of the reason you're going to see sometimes if I'm switching around from servers, there's a black box. As you know from MMOs, if you've ever watched streams, people can stream snipe. I don't want people to really know where I am in the game. So if you wonder what that is, I'm just going to let you know ahead of time that's what it is. I'm blocking it so people who might play the game, because there are griefers that come into this game a lot. That's a thing. What? No, but you can have quite a few mounts in this game. Giggity. Let me change this. So, basically what I'm probably going to be doing is I'm going to go and farm some mobs, because that's basically what I've been doing for a while. I'm trying to get some money in the game. So, where was I? I was going. Favorite place in the whole game right now, because not many people know about it at all. But you can have a camel for the desert. This game has like a lot of real world situations and stuff like that in there. Like if you're in the desert, you have to have a camel because your horse will not be able to go there. In the desert, you can suffer from heat stroke and hypothermia, depending on the time of day. And then you can have boats. You can go out in the ocean, which I can show you how big this game's world is. I'll show you in just a second. Game's world is freaking massive, guys. Look at this shit. This is the area where I am right now. If I zoom all the way out, okay. All the clouded stuff is stuff I haven't explored yet. And then there's stuff that's just in clouds here that I can't even go to yet because I haven't even fully expanded this. Now, this is basically almost like the starting area. If anything, the starting game area is right here, right? You can see over there, that's the ocean. Now here's the desert. This looks small on a map because I'm zoomed all the way out, but I haven't even fully explored it. But when you're in here, it is huge. Like, massive huge. And then on top of that is the ocean. Now this is the clusterfuck. That is the most terrifying part of the game. Because look at all that. There's an island at the very end of the map that you still can't explore much of it because they haven't added most of it. But I sailed here alone and it took nearly 3 hours, real time, to get from this place, this dock here, all the way to over here. This area is known as Port Rat. It took 3 to 4 real-time hours to sail there on a boat. So this game is huge, just to give you an idea of the scale. Hardest enemy or hardest boss in the game? I don't know if I can really give an accurate representation on it because I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. There's a lot of enemies, like there's world bosses in the game. If I were to say the hardest in terms of one that can kill you easily if you're not paying attention, probably this boss called Beg. When he gets enraged, he just slams his freaking he has this chain blade, just wails, and if he hits you like 3 or 4 times, you're dead. Pretty much no matter what you're wearing. Okay. So, how was your Thanksgiving, guys? Hope it was good. Mine was pretty good. And the thing with this game too is this game has a durability system. So basically, if your armor and stuff gets worn, you'll see it. Like you'll definitely notice it. Your armor will get worn, your clothes will rip, you'll get blood on you, all that kind of stuff. It's actually very cool. Want some told to sleep? Yeah, I know. Combat system is real time. And I'm actually going through a city right now, so let me just speed this up here. And I'm going to show you what the combat's like. The combat system is very nice. And this city is very big. This is actually the biggest city. Let me just make sure I get out of here on freaking term, because this city is so big you can get lost in it. This game has a real-time targeting system. Servers have been laggy too for a while, so if it loads in some areas and if it like freezes, that's probably also because of the stream, because I'm also streaming in 1080. The combat system is very good. Like, I'm about to show you how fast it is. I play a warrior class. Now there's a lot of classes in this game. The only unfortunate thing about this game is that there's gender locking. Like, if you want to play a warrior, it's only male right now. They have a female counterpart called the Valkyrie, which uses a sword and shield, but their awakening, which is when they hit 56, they get a second weapon, is different. Like for the warriors, ours is a great sword, Whereas the Valkyries, theirs is like a giant spear, like a lance spear. And basically, I'm just turbocharging over here with my horse right now to get to the destination, so I can show you the game faster. And I'm sorry again, I might have to change some of the stream settings later on to adjust to the game because, you know, I want to make sure this is good for you guys. Give me a second here. And yes, there's gathering too. So basically, all these trees you're seeing, if you have an axe, you can gather wood from those trees. It's basically, I like to say this game is what Skyrim could have been, but it wasn't for me. Skyrim was just an overrated, you know, crap fest to me. 50% game, basically, that Bethesda just left up to the rest of the modding community. Crafting as well in this game is actually really cool too. Okay, so I'm at the area that I'm going to start farming in. So just to give you an example of how expansive this world is, where I'm going to be farming is in a hidden area that not many people know about, right in here. I take this ladder. Now I'm just going to jump down because it's here. And I'm in what's known as the Abandoned Monastery. And this is what the combat looks like. It's real-time mouse and keyboard. Really, very few keybinds. A lot of it's your keyboard, as you can see, or a lot of it's your mouse clicks and your aiming. So it's not really like target locked on. Everything is like pretty AOE based. It's, you know, very real-time. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm farming elites to get some money because they have good drops and stuff like that. Just let me know if the stream is a little laggy because I noticed that my frames is around like 40 right now. And usually when I'm in this area, I don't have my frames is like 50 or 60 almost all the time. So. There you go. And there's also a grab system. Some classes have a grab or a grapple, which sometimes they can resist, but a lot of time in PvP, grapple is like necessary. And one of the world bosses just spawned, but sadly not the good one. Now these monsters are very easy for me to kill, so they die pretty quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull them together. And knock them all out. Boom. Now there also is a Thanksgiving event going on, so I'm also hunting for items, Thanksgiving food items that I can make into a box or a feast that I can eat that will give me a random chance at one of the very rare weapons in the game. Or even, I think they're running a thing too, you can get free Pearl, which is like microtransaction money. You can actually get free Pearl with this, up to $20 worth, if you're lucky enough. Yes, in terms of fighting world bosses, yes. They can drop what's known as boss gear. Boss gear is basically the best gear in the game, pretty much. They have a rare chance of dropping them, but you want to have boss gear later on because boss gear is gonna help you out so much in this game. It's ridiculously strong when you upgrade it anyway, because there's an upgrade system that you can. And once you get that, you'll just notice like how much faster you'll attack, how much stronger you are in just your general senses of the game. Like I only have one piece of boss gear and it's my sword right here. This sword is my pride and joy because it was hard to get, and on top of that, it's basically the best sword in the game for my class, which is actually really good. My nose is itchy. Why? If it is lagging, please again let me know and I will adjust it. There's also a blocking system in this game as well. For certain classes, you have a guard and just general, you know, like this. This is my guard for the warrior. I can block attacks and I can counter them. And if I block it, I have a buff on my class that while the block is up, I gain a buff, as you can see here. AP and DP. That's attack and defense boost basically, which is probably the best thing to have. All right. I think someone actually might have killed the elites on this server. So, oh look at that! I got a enchantment stone. All right. Yeah, I think someone did kill the monsters, or the elite monster here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish up this round and I'm going to switch servers. Okay, oh look at that. Prevent item. And this thing is just... Oh, away, you stupid bat. I guess you can consider it like yeah, like Warrior of Light. Because I do have a sword and shield too. But what the difference is with my shield block, I can move back and forth with it. But as you can see, it drains my stamina on the bottom down there. It drains my stamina when I move with it. But the thing is, the sword and shield block is not as strong as the greatsword. The greatsword block I can't move when I have it, but I can reapply it as soon as I move. So I can be very quick and go like that, and keep reapplying it. So it's very good to have. Well, honestly, it's probably one of the things that makes the warriors the most. It's the warrior's strongest trait, basically. Besides their attack speed, and that's something to sell right there. Okay, so let me just change servers here for a second. 1 minute. Hi already, would you? Bats, man. All right. All right, let's wait. Change. Okay, there we go. Playlist stop here? Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm right by an elite mob. How convenient. That works out for me. Shadow Knight's badge. See, I can turn those items in to a trade guy if I want to get extra money. They're not really that good in terms of money, because you have to have the nodes connected on the map, so you get more money for them. Nodes are basically these things, and you have to explore the map to actually connect them together. And they use what's known as contribution points. Contribution points you get for doing quests. Basically, it's kind of like a real-world living system. What I really like about it, honestly.
You'd be so proud of what we made. I hope you got some beds around, 'cause you're the only refuge now. For every mother,
all right, so
every child, every brother that's caught in the crossfire. It's caught in the crossfire.
I also wanted to let you guys know that I also have I will be joining a team in Dissidia when it's released. It's going to be a competitive team, so I am hoping to get into competitions. So you guys could hopefully soon see me when the game comes out doing competitions. I don't know how good I'm going to be, but I can only hope that from what I learned in the beta, it'll give me an advantage. But yeah, I'm going to be in a stream. I'm going to be in teams with my buddy Leaf. I'm pretty sure you've seen his streams before. I've actually fought against him, and I was in matches with him on the beta. He has a YouTube channel as well. And he actually has playthroughs and stuff about his as well. He's also, I think I'm going to be with Dimitri as well. I think our team on the Facebook group that we're in is going to be me, him, and Dimitri. There we go. That one's down. There we go. That's a crystal to sell. Now, the best thing that guy can drop is what's known as a Mark of Shadow, which is an accessory. It's a ring accessory, which you can sell for about 5 to 8 mil on the marketplace, which is probably one of the best things to have. To be true. Fair. Yeah, I might have to lower my bitrate or change something on the codec, because the stream is probably, I think you guys can see the staggering on the stream, can't you? Oh, look at that turkey meat. The shenanigans again. You guys can actually see this crazy little butthead now. Alright. I might adjust some things later on to try to make the stream better, but I'll keep it as is for now unless I notice it gets like really laggy. Oh, I think she's actually right behind me right now. You might be able to see her. There she is. Little crazy head. Kill this guy. There we go. Say hi. Trust me, you'll see a lot of her now. Can't help but make herself known. That's my girlfriend. Oh, I didn't even know I had that. Oh, I had that long. Basically, what you just saw was my Black Spirit Rage, which basically, consider like every class has a Black Spirit Rage, right? So basically this little bar here where my mouse is, when you kill mobs or get enough hits or get hit enough, this goes up. When this hits 100, you'll unleash an attack with a certain skill bound to your character that will do that skill. For me, for the 100% version, it's two skills I can use. I can use the one-handed sword skill, which is Spinning Slash, which is this. But when it's Black Spirit Raged, it's much stronger, and it covers more of a range of distance. Whereas the Greatsword one is Solar Flare, which is that, but it had the explosion on it. And basically, there's also a 200% version, where when you have two friends or one friend of yours give you their energy, you could do a stronger attack, which my version of the 200% is with this skill, Grave Digging. The 200% for that is crazy, but it's hard to do. You need to have somebody with you to do it. But it's one of the strongest attacks in the game, let's just say that. Stole is my girlfriend. Alright, there we go. Die! Bashed it. Alright, so someone in here? There's some. Oh, there might be someone coming down here. I see a white square on the map, but they're above. As you can see, the reason how I know is because the square is grayed out. Normally, the square is white. So if they come around here, and if it gets like white, and that basically means that they're on the same level as me in terms of like they're on upper ground, they're on above ground, and I'm on lower ground. Where are you? There we go. I love the combos in this game. Actually, no, not really. This game, like the PC, you don't need that much of a strong PC. If you want to run it on the highest graphics, possibly. I run on max right now, but I don't run. There's another setting that is in this game that I don't run on. It's called high-end mode. It's because it's like it's kind of experimental. It looks really nice, but it takes a lot of resources. And even with my machine, I don't have the best graphics card, but it like I normally play this game at a steady 60 FPS on max without high-end. With high-end, I'm at a stable 40, like 45. So like it's not recommended if you're doing like wars and stuff like that, but if you have like a 1080 or something, you can handle it. But normally, no. You can play this game on pretty much like probably like a Core i5 or a Core i3. You just probably your graphics card is probably what you need the most for, which is in this case you can even run with a graphics card that's a. I'm sorry, 1 second. Around my computer, probably the wood floor because we have the heat on and you know things expand and contract. What graphics card or what's your PC like, Antimatter? That guy's resetting. Oh, somebody is down here. Down you go. More swords to sell. My workers have produced some stuff. Basically, you also can hire what's known as workers, and they can actually go out and gather stuff for you and make stuff for you as well, depending on whatever workshop you want to have in a specific city. But to have those workshops, you need the contribution points to make them, and then you got to hire the workers. But once you get it all set up, it's actually pretty intuitive, pretty like it's really cool, really. Like you basically can have your own worker empire and have a ton of workers making things for you while you go out and do your other stuff. It's actually really awesome, and they only require beer in payment. That's it, beer. You don't have to pay them money. Oh, you have a Mac? I think this game runs on Mac, but I mean, gaming's not really necessarily meant for Mac most of the time. But I'm pretty sure they have a Mac version of it. I don't know many people who play on Mac though. This game they did come out with an Xbox One version of it, or I don't know if the servers are merged, but yeah, like they came out with an Xbox One version of it. I don't know if they're gonna come out with a PS4 version, but it would be preferred if they did, honestly, because it'd help with a lot of people who don't have strong PCs to want to enjoy this game. Considering the fact you can buy the basic version of this game for just $10 right now, I think. There's like 3 packages. There's standard, and then there's I think there's like the middle package, and I think the last one is Expeditioners, which is I think like $50, and you get a bunch of stuff with it. I bought it. I got the $50 version, but that was like a long time ago. I've had this game for about a year and a half, so. This game's been out for a couple years though. Now see those step seals that I keep getting? If I get 20, which I only have 5 right now, you get a couple every day as well. But basically you can make those into a box, which is this, and where there's an event going on right now. If you get 20 of these boxes and 20 of these things, which you get 1 every day, you can turn it into a better box. You're gonna have a better chance of getting like better loot. So can't really complain with that. Okay, I might have to look for another playlist soon, so let's do that right now. Let's look for another. But this one. Hopefully this one is not bad. Okay, so far so good. The reason why I have a playlist on is because, I mean, you guys can only take so much of the stock music in the game before you want to shoot yourself. Oh god, the loot boxes that EA is doing? Oh man, all I'm gonna say is that they deserve every bad thing that comes to them, because they've been told they've been like warned time and time again that no one likes what they're doing, and they just continue to keep doing it because people are gonna keep buying their games, and like they don't care about really what people want. They want just the money, and now that people are like saying, oh well, they turned it off on Battlefront 2. It's like for the holidays. You realize that they're gonna turn that stuff right back on once like all the heat dies down. Like, I don't know. Like, the only thing I play or I like EA for is The Sims. And I haven't played The Sims 4 in like years. I haven't played The Sims period in years, but I used to love the game. But like even those games, like they released the first version of the game and there's like nothing to do with it until they come out with this pack and this pack and that pack and that pack. If you actually go on Steam and if you look at The Sims 3, all the expansions of it, even with like Black Friday sales, summer sales, winter sales, all that crap, you're still looking at maybe $190. Without it, you're looking at $400 and for the full game. Like, it's crazy. Might have to switch servers again soon. The thing is, you can only switch servers every 15 minutes. Where'd you come? Alright. Oh, give me 1 sec here. Yes, I can change. Hopefully no one's in this server. Or has been down here at least. I apologize if the lighting's not very good. All I have is my lamp over there in the back, so. Ah, sweet. Come here, guys. Come to me. Come to Nicky. Boom! Okay, they're all gonna die except for the big guy. And he's dead. And I'm hoping for a Mark of Shadow at some point. Really use that money. Yeah, I remember reading about that. They like loot boxes are a form of gambling, so it's like illegal. Yeah, EA's getting screwed from all sides, man. Honestly, it's their own fault. They only have themselves to blame. And like, I love EA, but I used to love EA. I should rephrase that. I used to love EA, but they just turned in. There's a reason why they literally won Worst Company of the Year award. They're just garbage. Okay, let's go to that other. Ah, screw you, stalactite. There you are, big guy. There you are, big guy. Go, let's kill the big one. Oh, Magic Crystal of Temptation is not bad. That's still money to sell. Alright. Ion used to do this thing with lock boxes, and you had to like buy keys and on the marketplace and have a chance to get something good out of it or just something crappy. And people complained about it because like, oh, they made it like a chance that you can get the key in game, but the drop for a key was so astronomically low it wasn't even worth mentioning. I think in my total 6 years of playing that game, when they introduced lock boxes probably a couple years ago, I've only gotten maybe a key 2 or 3 times. That's it. But you will get like 99 lock boxes. Make no mistake, you'll get so many lock boxes, and I can't tell you how many people would throw them out because they don't want to pay money for keys. Like, at the end of the day, I have no problem with people wanting to spend money in a game for something, but it shouldn't be a pay-to-win, and at the same time, nobody wants to pay for something that they could wind up wasting their money on. You know? Who would want to do that? Like, seriously. Like, the cash shop in this game has a lot of pay-to-win aspects to it, I will admit it, but you could do everything in this game without pretty much spending a single penny. If you want a value pack, which is what I do use a value pack, it gives you a lot of stuff. The value packs are maybe like $20 if you pay for the monthly one. They give you more inventory expansion, storage expansion, more 10% XP boost. You know, you get more weight limit for carrying more items at once. You get less tax in the marketplace. But the best thing about the value pack is that you have an unlimited use of the die system and an unlimited use of your character recreation system. You can constantly recreate your character as much as you want within the time that it's there. Unlike other games where you have to pay for a plastic surgery ticket and spend all this money on a one-time thing, and if like with the character creators, like it'll look great in the creator and you come out, the character looks like crap, and then you got to do it all over again. But wait, you have to pay another ticket. It's a conundrum, but this game I think did it right. You mind, sir? I'm trying to check on my stream, my people. Just 1 second, fellas. Okay, there we go. How can you die? Thank you. We're probably going to move to another area soon enough. Might just tweak my stream settings a little bit. Because the game, remember, what you guys are seeing is a direct mirror of what I'm seeing too, so if the stream is laggy, which right now it can be, I'm also lagging too, like I'm getting frame drops and stuff, so Oh my god, these freaking bats. There we go. Get out of this cave for now. Piss off. Okay. As you can see how smooth that is when I'm... I mean, I still get frame drops, but normally I wouldn't be having a frame drop. Now, if you look to the distance over there, that right there, I believe, that is the Calpheon Castle. So you can actually see that in the distance. What that is in the distance, you can go to that. Like, that's how expansive this game is. If you can see it, there's a big chance you most likely can go there, which is awesome. And yes, there's crouching and sneaking in. But for now, give me just 1 second. Sliding off top here. Get up, get up, get up. Okay, he's gonna, there we go. Let me just look over my stream settings just 1 second for you guys. See if there's anything I can do in time without it being, without it restarting the stream, which I don't know if I can. Bring down the bit rate maybe a little bit. I think it should be still enough for streaming, so oh, someone just put a bell up. How nice. Let me see if that maybe up on everything for a minute. Okay. Cause like I notice it, and like I could be a picky person. He was soft confirmed. How? What, like an outfit or something for Cloud or some shit? I didn't hear anything about him being confirmed. Well, then again, I don't really watch a lot of the stream because the streams are just kind of poop, in my opinion. Plus, I don't understand Japanese, so I'm just sitting there waiting for a translation. I don't know if there's any way that I can possibly, does anyone know if there's a way that I can actually, like, have the stream kind of restart without having to make a new link or anything like that? Does anyone know? I probably should call my horse. There he is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In terms of like Dak being in the game, like what difference is he gonna have than Cloud? They might as well just like I don't know. I just feel that that's fan service again. I mean, yeah, the Zach is cool, but I don't know. I think we've seen a little too much Final Fantasy VII. A lot of these games. I think they really just need to like get a grip with it. Just start adding stuff that everybody else wants to see instead of just Cloud, Cloud, Cloud all the time. My opinion, anyway. Just a second, guys. I think it looks pretty smooth to you guys right now. It's mostly because I'm actually alt-tabbed and I'm not in the game. So it looks very smooth. Yeah, I'll figure it out at some point later on then. Yo, it's definitely fan service. By all, it's 100% fan service. Okay. By the way, if anybody was curious or wanted to know, I have I set up my stream is also with Streamlabs now. If you check the description, you want to, you can post things there. You can post donations if you want to. It's not required. There's no minimum amount or anything like that. Anything is appreciated, but just letting you know that it's there if you want to help me help support the stream and you know we keep doing this, especially when Dissidia comes out. It's greatly appreciated. So just wanted to just put that out there and get that out and just like address the elephant in the room. So, but yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. And again, thanks for tuning in and watching the stream. Even though it's not the city, I know you guys are still here watching my videos, so it means a lot. Thanks. And I know those who are wanting more Final Fantasy 12, I think I will be streaming the games as well too, because it's a better way to interact with you guys in real time. Alright, let's see. Let me set myself back. Let me set my course for my main city right now. Auto while I figure out where I'm gonna go next. Game's great. The scenery is just gorgeous, and it was just mind blowing. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just rush this a little bit and speed this up. Ouch. Yeah, I'd be all for entering in tournaments. I just want, if I can get into a team with a couple of people here, that'd be great. Right now I'm in a team with Leaf and Dimitri. Well, that's what we're going with before when the game comes out. But if if I'm allowed to be in other teams, I don't see why not. Yeah, sure. Let me go check the night vendor, even though I can't afford anything he has. Let's see. Ring of Crescent Guardian. Too many of those are going up, so nah. Kidding, wow. Darka Blade for Musa and Meiwa. Screw you, Nightbender. Oh my god, Gaia's helmet? Oh! No! That would potentially be my first piece of boss gear. Oh man, but I can't afford it unless I sell something that I have in my inventory. Okay, hold this. $110 mil. I don't even know if I could afford it. Even if I did sell what I had in my inventory. My guild is saying I should buy it. But do I have enough to sell what I need to get that to go through? Well, we'll find out. Damn horse here. If I have it on this carrot, frick. I gotta go all the way back to Kama Sylvia and get that box. Oh, I hope I can make it back in time. And then I gotta sell that on the market and hope it sells in time. Crapola, man. My girlfriend also plays this game with me too. And we're both trying to get geared and stuff. So like this is a big step if I can manage to get this piece of gear. Yeah, prizes and stuff. Who's the YouTuber? Is it Trueblade or somebody else? I got a haul ass pretty much across half the side, almost on the other side of the world. If I can grab that, throw it up, and hopefully get the money in time. Oh my god, and I'm about to fall into the water. I have like one of the fastest horses you can get, and sometimes it gets too fast. Thing about this game is there's no teleporting, guys, so you have to travel all the way to the area. Like, there's no teleporting. Kind of cool, but also can be kind of stressful at the same time. Come on. There's also the housing in this game, by the way, guys, is superb. If any of you are into housing, this game has probably the best housing system I've ever seen in a game, in an online game in a long, long, long time. Oh, FF Peasant? I've seen him. Some of his work's okay, but it's alright. If he gets sponsored, he could do it, then hell yeah. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't try to participate in those at all, you know? Okay. My girlfriend right now is calling me super, super lucky that I'm gonna attempt to try to get this piece of gear. But at the same time, I don't even know if I'll be able to sell it in time before the vendor goes away. Wrong button. Perfect thing that I'm in the middle. Oh, what the hell is it? Really? You got stuck by a freaking elk. Oh! Alright. The night vendor is there from 10 p.m. in-game time to 7 a.m. And that's roughly about like close to a couple, maybe about an hour or so, so I think I got time. Oh, it's loading the new segment. Okay, so I'm in the vicinity. I just got to make a little bit more to get there. This rarely happens when it does that, but it's also probably because I'm streaming. I think I can make it back in time. If I'm lucky, someone who pre-ordered the item that I'm gonna sell, someone pre-orders it, then I might actually get more money for it. Because people pre-order that stuff for like 200 mil sometimes. So... Come on, man. There we go. Run, 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 bitch. Probably one of the bad things about having your house in this area is because it's so far away. They have a marketplace and stuff there too, but I don't think they're getting... I mean, I could be there to do it, but what I'm going to try to do is open this box on an alt that has probably a more profitable chance of getting the item. Or, like, my class is a warrior. My class isn't the most popular, but it's not the most unpopular. So, I'd rather maybe, like, go and switch to one of my alts and have them be the one to, open it, and then have it sell for them. Like, specifically, maybe, like, my Dark Knight, or my, what is it? My Tamer, even. Or my Ninja. But I'd probably do it on my Dark Knight. That class is more common than others. Come on. Alright, I think I see the edge. Yep, alright, I'm heading now. My girlfriend is saying if you open it on Dark Knight, I will stab you. Because she plays a Dark Knight. He's been trying to get the sword. She'll probably... She said, I will stab you if you sell it on Dark Knight. But I'm probably going to, only because I think it would have a higher chance of selling. Faster, anyway. Okay. Stuff. Okay. While I'm at it. My money. Thank you. Take me money. Yeah, it took me about 2 in-game hours to get it from here to there, so I should make it in. Alright, let's get us out of the city. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't get taxed to shit. That's why I'm hoping to sell probably the Dark Knight version, because maybe somebody will pre-order it and I'll get like a big sum. I can only hope. Oops, I just killed a weasel. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, and the thing is that like, oh, I shouldn't really say this, but I'm knocking on wood here. If your game crashes, you lose what item is being held. Ugh. So I just gotta pray that nothing happens. Yeah, they tax you. I don't exactly know what the marketplace value of the like tax value is, but depends on the item, I think. Move! You're a shitty horse. No, my horse is crashing into stuff. Oh, worst time to get stuck behind a fence. Damn radiator again. Oh, my horse is broken. Thanks. Wow, that was loud. You'll see that in a sec. I'm just getting out of the Commissylvia vicinity now. Are you kidding me? I mean, I know I'm gonna make it in time, but I just wish I could make it there faster. Still have to wait for the damn thing to sell. Because there's also a Black Friday event going on in the game where the black market sells items like that, those specific items at 50% of their original price. So, carrot's still on. So. Cyclops land, bear. Sorry if you see me shaking. I'm shaking my leg because I'm like hoping I get this item. I'm hoping I can get it. That's a good question. I don't think so. I might as well. I might actually ask my guild. Thank you for bringing that up. No, I will not lose it. Okay, good. Come on, move your ass. Workers are probably getting tired too. They probably want beer. Artisan worker has reached level 4. Eat. Which volume? My volume or the game volume? Alright, I'll bring it up in just a sec. Give me 1 second. My game volume is purposely lower just so it's not overpowering, but my voice is low. I'll change that too in a second.
If you've a lot of stuff, leave it with me. Within your allotted space, of course.
Okay. Be back when we switch. Alt, open it on her, and then sell that shit, and pray for a miracle.
Money comes and goes. It's an ethereal thing.
Plug in both. All right.
If you want to extend your storage space, you buy a house to use for storage. I'll give you some more.
Goes for the best here. Ow, my toe just cracked. The game I purposely put low. I'll bring the game volume up a little bit. Yeah. The game I purposely put low. There, that might be good. Is that good? That was fame fun. That just. My voice a little better now? There's my horse. There he is.
This is a legal business permitted by the head of the League
Oh,
of
sold.
Merchants. You can trust me.
It's still waiting for reservation. But I should definitely have enough to buy it once it sells. I knew there was a good reason to hold on to that. I knew it was a good reason to hold on to that box. I just hope the tax doesn't screw me. I'm praying that the tax doesn't screw me. But I should definitely have enough to buy it I knew there was a good reason to hold on to that. I knew there was a good reason to hold on to that box. I just hope the tax doesn't screw me. I'm praying that the tax doesn't screw me. I don't really have enough. I don't really. I mean, I can ask Leaf if Leaf's would be up for being in another team, because Leaf's like the only other person that's really talked to me about collaborating with the Cydia teams. But that's really all I know. I don't really have enough. I don't really. I mean, I can ask Leaf if Leaf's would be up for being in another team, because Leaf's like the only other person that's really talked to me about collaborating with the city teams. But that's really all I know. Okay, come on, come on, come on. That damn thing up already. 'Cause this guy leaves in frickin' couple minutes, maybe. I'm gonna go check on the dude. I'll get a mail when that thing sells anyway.
You found me.
It's gonna cost energy to check it.
And hide all.
Oh my god, is it gone? I thought it was gonna stay. They told me it stayed. You're kidding me. Motherfucker. Oh, there goes that. Oh my god, is it gone? I thought it was gonna stay. They told me it stayed. You're kidding me. Oh, there goes that. You're kidding me. Yeah, I can get a hold of him. You're kidding me. Yeah, I can get a hold of him. Do I have any other characters that can use the vendor at the moment? Couple.
The beauty of the night.
Because I don't have enough energy to freaking use it again. That weapon's gonna sell like super quick once it goes up. That wasn't 15 minutes, was it? But by the time, like between the time it went from, I went from Kama Sylvia back to Heidel, that wasn't around 15 minutes, right? But by the time, like between the time it went from, I went from Kama Sylvia back to Heidel, that wasn't around 15 minutes, right? Well, now I know, because I gotta switch characters and try to use their energy and see if I can get lucky enough to get it again. I doubt it, though. I almost never got that lucky when it came to the roulettes for this fucking thing. I hate the Night Vendor. Almost all the time I get screwed by him. But we'll find out. come on, come on. Move your butt.
You found me. Is this a sleepless night in
Yeah, this is
Heidel?
basically all I'm ever gonna get. These things right here. Yeah. Yep. Well, she didn't get anything. Noah's in Velia. Basically all I'm ever gonna get. These things right here. Yeah. Yep. Well, she didn't get anything. Noah's in Velia. Got my neck. Oh, come on, come on, come on, load.
You found me. Is this a sleepless night in Velia?
Yeah, see? I get screwed by this guy all the time. One more character to try until I gotta wait again until 10 p.m. in game. Yeah, at least the upside is that weapon sells, then when my energy comes back, I should have enough for whatever else it is. Oh boy. What a bust. Yeah, at least the upside is that weapon sells, then when my energy comes back, I should have enough for whatever else it is.
You found me. Is this a sleepless night in Heidel?
Oh boy. Nover Hornbow. No. Nope. Nope. So I'll try Nightier, but he's got only 61 energy, so he can only go like once or he can only go twice. Come on. I'll try Nightier, but he's got only 61. At least you guys are getting to see my alts, I guess, huh?
You found me. Is this a sleepless night in Heidel?
Zarka Short Sword. Light Swallowing Variant. That doesn't sound suggestive at all. And, crap. All I can hope to do is use my loyalties on Squall and buy, one energy tonic, but it's still gonna give me just one chance, one thing. And I doubt I'm gonna get it. Loyalties. Energy tonic. Oh yeah, it costs 100, so basically goes my loyalties.
The beauty of the night is in the fading vestiges of the day.
Sissel's necklace. Well, damn. Still not worth it. Because that thing is basically, that's about the price you get when you buy it off the market. Oh crap, I guess another time then.
This is a legal business permitted by the head of the legal
It's up now,
merchants.
the Zarka
You can
sword.
trust me.
Oh crap, I guess another time then. Oh, there it goes, it just sold. And it did not sell via pre-order. What a shock.
You won't ever lose money through me.
Yeah, 61 mil. Oh, I can't complain with 144 million. That means that if it pops up again, I'll have the money for it. Ah, man. No. How many good songs on tonight, huh? Well, man. Well, I gotta go back and grind anyway, and I gotta sell the other stuff that I picked up, so. Who knows, maybe I'll get something better the next time, once all my energy comes back and he pops up again. That's how this game tends to work sometimes. Okay, whoops.
Lead it with me. With any of the last space force.
Well, might as well use this opportunity to open up one of the feasts and see if I get lucky. Wish me luck. Here goes. Nah, I didn't cheer, so. Okay, filthy necklace. There's a chance that I can actually get something good out of this, but I'm not gonna keep holding my breath. Here goes. Oh my god! No way! Wow! What? That's the second one! Oh look, I'm gonna get more money for boss gear.
This is a legal business committed by the head of the League of Merchants. You can trust me.
There we go.
Try sprinting across an open field on the back of a horse. It feels so nice.
So, for those of you who don't know, what basically just happened was I opened up my roast turkey feast and I got a Sissel's filthy necklace. The chance of getting the actual necklace out of that is pretty low. You usually just get a shattered necklace, which is a junk item. I got the actual necklace and I'm selling it now for 35 mil, and that's like the second time I've gotten it. So I'm very happy about that. Oh. So it's 6 a.m. in game right now. The night vendor basically. Wait a minute. I have enough energy for one more thing to do. If I get lucky by the skin of my you-know-what. Come on. Never mind. He's gone. I wouldn't have made it back in time. 7. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll let me use it. Who knows? Maybe he won't disappear until the minute after. Gone? Yep, he's gone. Can't use him until he pops up again at 10 p.m. Doesn't help that I love this song too. Okay. Just trying to see if there's something that I can do to maybe adjust this stream, like optimize it a bit more for you guys and for myself. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can fix the encoder for you guys. Chances are there's a Node Warren game tonight, and I actually might stream it. I'm not exactly sure if I'm gonna do it or not tonight, though, because I'll probably just die real bad. I love that freaking guild flag that this guy has. Good lord. Freaking elbow hurts from these freaking rests.
You've been enjoying just a sample of what Pandora has to offer.
Go
Sign
away,
up for your free
Pandora, and
account
your
now
damn
to keep the
freaking
music playing.
commercials. No. I think I already have an account. Why are you bothering me? Oh. I love this song, Pandora. But don't be a douche. I just love when Pandora doesn't want to work and actually like do what it's supposed to do. There we go. So what games are you guys looking forward to for this year? In terms of release, I know that Pokemon Ultra Sun came out and I want it real bad, but I think someone might have got it for me for Christmas, so if I buy it, I feel like a dick. Whoops, sorry about that. Assassin's Creed Origins has a lot of attention to detail, but like I've never played any of the other ones, so it's like I don't even know where, what it's doing. I know it takes place in Egypt or something, but it's like all their games seem the same. But it does look interesting though. I love the attention to detail on it. I like the idea that if you're in the desert too long, you actually start to hallucinate, which is cool. And I think nope, that was the bear's ring that sold. Alright, I'm gonna restart the stream because I'm gonna change the encoder and I'm gonna see if it runs smoother for you guys that way. So just give me 1 second and I will be right back. Oh, 1 second. Hey guys, I think the stream is back. If it's working, just let me know how it is, and if it's good, I hope that doesn't look like crap. I will do a test on it and see how it is in just a second. Just give me a little bit and I'm gonna try to readjust this. I'm sorry.